This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Hi, my name is Milan, this is Open Creative Gaming, and you're watching a gameplay video of the video game Control. The game was released in 2019 by Remedy Entertainment, the same company that gave us Max Payne 1 and 2, and Alan Wake. I played Max Payne 1 and 2, but not Alan Wake. Reminder: certain objects are not allowed inside the bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, like unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smart watches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. And number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, like rubber ducks and ketchup bottles. All material on the Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Yeah, that's funny. Number 2, pencils and rubber ducks. Hey Jesse Faden. The FBC is specializing in altered world events, paranormal activities on the planet, altered items, and objects of power.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Yeah, this is the seal of the FBC, the Federal Bureau of Control. These are mail tubes. Messages can be sent via these tubes. They can't use emails because emails are dangerous. They can interfere with the paranormal world. Expenditure Summary. An object of power can be bound by persons called para-utilitarians. They can be weaponized.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Strange things happen in this world. And Jesse has found out 17 years ago about this world, that the world exists. People said that she was crazy, she was in a mental institution. Someone's talking.
Hello?
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
That's Ahti, the janitor. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We are still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4E from your supervisor. If you think you are exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. That's interesting because Mr. Kirkland, the head of the investigations sector, is no longer working for the FBC. He was fired. But that you can't know by now. I came from this direction. And all of a sudden, I'm here again. And something else has been changed, I think. Dr. Darling was here, I think, but there was also a picture of Artie. If you go back here, you'll see a dead end.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
So she now is 28 years old.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Yeah, now we are in the department called Central Executive. That is the current director of the FBC, Zachariah Trench. He is voiced by the actor that voiced Max Payne in all Max Payne games. His character is kind of like Max Payne's. I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one.
it up? The murder weapon? Really? Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
This place is called the Astral Plane, and a mysterious group of entities called the Board lives here and gives orders. That's the ever-present inverted black pyramid. It's a different dimension, obviously.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Yes. The game has aim assist and aim acceleration, which are both deactivated. So, we just passed this test. Our performance wasn't very good.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
We'll see. So, Trench obviously committed suicide, or everything indicates that he did. Let's have a look outside.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
That's a victim too, but they are not hostile. They're just floating around. Another encounter. Just disappeared. The ammunition is basically infinite, but it needs time to recharge. It recharges automatically. We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this. And the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. The FBC is tracking AWEs or events that could be altered world events. And the objective is to contain it and to cover it up. So that the public doesn't know that AWE's altered world events exist in the first place.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Is it a good idea to set up the HQ in such a place?